So what if I told you that you could create a really professional, captivating documentary from start to finish, and you could do it using nothing but free AI tools? Sounds pretty wild, right? Well, in this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to do just that.
I mean, a line like that just grabs you, doesn't it? It hooks you instantly. You get this sense of mystery, and you just have to know what happened next. That right there is the power of a great story.
Okay, but here's the real twist. That whole dramatic opening, the script, the voice, even the visuals. It was all generated completely from scratch using AI tools that are 100% free. And right now, we're going to pull back the curtain and show you the entire process, step by step.
Now, creating a documentary from scratch, that sounds like a huge, massive project, right? But what's so amazing about this AI workflow is that you can break the whole thing down into just 4 simple, super manageable steps. All right, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to get the script written with AI. Then, we'll give that script an AI voice. After that, we'll create all the visuals, again, with AI. And finally, we'll pull it all together in the final edit. Let's dive in. Okay, so first things first. Every great film, every documentary that really pulls you in, it's all built on one thing: a solid script. That's the foundation. So it only makes sense that that's where our AI journey has to begin.
And for this first crucial step, we're going to use a tool that I'm sure most of you have heard of, maybe even used, the free version of ChatGPT. But here's the thing, and this is really the key. The magic isn't the tool. It's all about how you talk to it, how you prompt it.
Just look at how specific this prompt is. We're not just saying, write me a script. No, this is a detailed set of instructions. We're asking for strong hooks, we want it scene-wise. These little details tell the AI exactly the kind of format and style you need for a killer video script.
And here's the best part. This prompt, it's basically a reusable template. You can just copy this exact structure, swap out the topic for whatever story you want to tell, and boom, you get a fantastic starting script every single time.
All right, so our script is written, we have the words on the page. Now we've got to give those words a voice. And this next step is all about creating a professional-sounding narration, but get this, without ever needing a microphone.
I mean, if you've ever tried to do a voiceover the old-fashioned way, you know it can be a real pain. You need pricey gear, a super quiet room, and you end up doing take after take. Well, the AI approach just gets rid of all of that. It's instant, it's consistent, and it's totally free. For anyone making their own stuff, that is a total game changer.
So the tool we're using for this is a free text-to-speech site called OpenAI FM. And the best part? You don't even need to sign up. You literally just paste in your script, pick a voice, the one just called S is amazing, by the way, and then you pick a vibe. If you choose True Crime Buff, you get that perfect, serious, dramatic tone you want for a documentary.
Okay, let's be honest though. We all know the biggest giveaway of an AI voice, right? It's those weird, robotic pauses between words. It just completely breaks the immersion. But luckily, there's a really simple and frankly, brilliant fix for this.
The secret weapon here is a free mobile app called Goldwave Studio, and it has this one incredible feature called silent deduction. What it does is it automatically finds all those unnatural gaps in the audio and just trims them out, making the whole thing sound way tighter and more professional, instantly. Now, here are the magic numbers. You're going to want to plug in these exact settings. Set the threshold to -40 and the duration to 0.2. Once you pop those in and hit apply, the app does all the hard work, and you're left with a much, much smoother and more professional sounding voiceover. Okay. Our script is ready, our audio is polished. Now it's time for, in my opinion, the most fun part: creating the visuals. This is where we take our story and actually bring it to life with moving animated images. So here's where the workflow gets really, really clever. Instead of us trying to dream up visual descriptions from scratch, we're actually going to have one AI tell another AI what to do. Think of it like this. We're using ChatGPT to act as our art director to write the prompts, and then we're going to feed those prompts into Meta AI to actually create the video clips.
And to kick this off, you start by giving ChatGPT this master prompt. You're pretty much giving it a new job description. You're telling it, hey, for every line of script I paste in, your job is to turn it into a detailed visual prompt for an image generator. And, super important, make sure they all have a consistent style, like they belong in the same film.
So, let's see this in action. We'll start with a really powerful line from the script we generated earlier.
So, you feed that simple line of script to ChatGPT and look at what you get back. This isn't just a description of a garden. It's suggesting a high-angle shot, a mood that's subtly shifting, even ominous shadows. It's literally doing the art direction for you. It's incredible.
And the final piece of this puzzle is super simple. You just copy that amazing prompt that ChatGPT wrote, you head over to the free Meta AI tool, and you paste it in. It'll generate a beautiful, high-quality image, and then, and this is the cool part, with just one more click, you can animate that image into a short video clip. Just like that, it's ready for your documentary.
All right, we've got our script, we've got our voiceover, and we've got a whole folder full of animated visuals. It is time for the final step, putting all these AI-generated pieces together into a finished masterpiece.
Now, look, editing doesn't have to be some big, complicated thing. The basic ideas are the same no matter what software you're using. You just start by dropping in your voiceover track first. That's your guide. Then you place your visual clips on top so they match what's being said. Use some simple fades between clips so it's not jarring, add any text you need for dates or locations, and then, the final touch, layer in some background music and sound effects to really build that atmosphere.
And that's it. That's the entire workflow from start to finish. You know, what this all really means is that we're looking at a revolution in how we can create things. The power to tell these amazing, visually rich stories, it's not just for big studios with huge budgets anymore. It's now in the hands of anyone who has an idea.
And that really brings us to a final, pretty big question, doesn't it? As these tools get even better and easier to use, are we stepping into a brand new golden age for creativity? Could AI be the new frontier for independent storytellers all over the world? It's something to think about.